Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are. We want to say thank you very much for joining SKTV. My name is Sekou Kene. Today we did not do a show today. We were trying to do a show, but for some reason we have some issue going on, so we decided to uh, go ahead and take care of that first. But yes, indeed, we have a lot going on. We normally don't do show at this time, but today this is a show that you probably have not been able to follow for a long time because we have a lot to talk about. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, so yes, folks, go ahead and share the show. Let's have a conversation here. What if anything we missed today? Anything at all? I know we miss a lot, and we have to talk to each other. We have a lot going on. We have a lot of information to share with you. So if you're here, share the show. That's all you need. Just share the show. If you share the show, we'll have a very, very, very good conversation. First of all, we're going to start with Mr. Commis's message to the Liberia people. We're going to start with that first, and then we will, talk later. Listen to it, Mr. Commis, very, very, very keenly. Where is that? What is that message first?
My fellow Liberians, thanks to all of you who voted on October 10th. The high turnout from all across the country should remind all of us that Liberians cherish their hard-won democracy and will do anything to preserve it. On behalf of my family, Councillor Charlene Bromskin and her family, on behalf of our entire CPP family, all of our down-ballot candidates, and the entire campaign team, from the bottom of my heart, I thank all of our partisans, well-wishers, and supporters for their courage to boldly and proudly stand with us and support the patriotic cause to fix our country. As Councillor Bromskin and I campaigned with you, we came to renew our faith in a better future for Liberia. That renewal of faith has come not from any acceptance from the top of the political class, but from the hopefulness of the grassroots, our market women, motorcyclists, healthcare workers, teachers, civil servants, farmers, street sellers, amongst many others. Change will happen. Real change will prevail. The fight for real change, which we have begun, cannot and will not be stopped. This is not because of me or Councillor Bromskin. It is because of you, each and every one of our supporters, well-wishers, partisans, and Liberians from all walks of life. This is why, despite the ridiculousness in results being announced, my faith in God and belief in our people remain strong and unwavering. Change, real change, is on Liberia's doorsteps. A few may succeed to conspire against it happening now, but real change will ultimately and inevitably happen because Liberians desire, will work for, and deserve it. Like many Liberians, including our fiercest critics, we too are disbelieving of the results being announced. When Liberians voted, they did so believing their votes would be reflected in the results. This is how democracy is supposed to properly function. The announced results ridiculously defy common sense. This is sowing an unhealthy impression about our democracy. People are feeling robbed of their right to freely and fairly express their will and choice for leadership. The scheme to rob the Liberian voter of the right to choose their leaders may be sophisticated and difficult to trace and prove. But in the end, it undermines our democracy and risks the security and stability of our country. The evil geniuses involved and their co-conspirators may believe they can demoralize our right to vote. They may be thinking they can crush our desire to be governed democratically and live in peace. They are wicked and they are wrong. They are underestimating the resolve of the Liberian people. Liberians are no fools. Our nation has paid dearly for our cherished democracy. Let there be no mistake. Liberians are determined to preserve our hard-won peace and democracy. I've heard from many of our partisans, well-wishers, and supporters. I feel your disappointment. I share your pain. I understand your anger. But we must not lose hope, not in ourselves, and definitely not in our country. We must continue to remain peaceful and law-abiding. We will win in the end. Let me assure all of you that we will continue to do everything within our power to investigate and bring to light what has happened. I promise you that no matter how long it takes, everyone involved will answer. There will be consequences for seeking to undermine Liberia's young democracy and acting against the interests of the Liberian people. Fellow partisans, sympathizers, and supporters, we must never give up on our country. Because of what we have dared to do, because of the spark for real change which we have started together, business will never be as usual in Liberia. This country will be fixed now or later. Liberians deserve better. This is a fact that cannot be denied in any ridiculous election result. The Liberian people want change. I have seen it, I've heard it, and I continue to feel it. And I believe that one day soon, real change will come. It may be delayed, but our just cause for real change is not and will not be lost. Finally, as I have consistently said and advocated for, I strongly encourage and urge all Liberians to remain peaceful. I particularly call on our supporters, partisans, well-wishers, and sympathizers to stand tall and walk proudly. Let us all always put Liberia first. May God bless you, and may He continue to bless our nation. I thank you.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was muted. Yeah, that was the presidential candidate, Mr. Alexander Benedict Commish, the standard bearer for the Collaborating Political Party, or the CPP for short. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining SKTV once again. Yesterday, I mean, today, we saw a very unfortunate thing that happened to me. We wake up with somebody came to vandalize, because I would call it vandalization. What they did, they came to, you know, put knife in my tires, thereby, you know, they busted all the tires on my car, which is very costly, 4 tires. I have a Highlander, Toyota Highlander. It's not new, but it's fairly new because it's 2020. But it's it's a very good car to me and my family. So somebody came early in the morning hour because we were up here yesterday till 1 o'clock. So today wake up and saw that happen. However, the evil doer will always do whatever they want to do. As the saying goes, that it doesn't matter when you fall down or somebody knock you down. What's matter your ability to wake up and stand again, stand strong. We are okay, regardless, and we are not deterred. We missed a lot today, but we did not miss it because you know what? We know it doesn't matter. Whenever we come on, we make the case, our people will listen. If you don't follow us from the start, we know you will always come to see the show later on. Especially this is an unusual time for us to come on. But now that we are on, it is important for us to have a conversation. And let me say this. By the way, if anybody wants to come on, if anybody wants to join the conversation through camera, let me know. Inbox me. I will send you the link so you can come and be a part of the conversation. You know, I love you guys so much. Sometimes, if I don't do show, I can be sometimes smiling at some of the comments and activities we go through on the show. So, as much as you miss the show if we don't do show, that's how much we miss you guys as well. Joke aside, you know, we are family. We're all Liberian, regardless. We don't have political differences, and we have different upbringing. We have different cultural background individually. We may have different religious background, but if you open our skin, the same blood we have, that's what everybody has. We all have one blood. And when you say Liberian, we all family, regardless. To those people that are always called the little minds, people that are always referred to as the peanut brains, the reason for that is because their attitude, the way they do things, their level of understanding, the manner in which they approach issues, the way they answer to questions, the way they ask questions, their behavior as a whole. That's why I can always refer to them as little mind, chicken brain, group thinkers, and the rest of it. If you are a serious-minded person, if you are an intelligent person, if you actually went to school, or if you have lived anywhere where people work and get paid, whether it's United States, whether it's Europe, whether it's Australia or anywhere around the world, your way of doing things will be different from somebody without those experiences. For anyone, polity or no politic, to think that you can make fun of people like Alexander Cummings, it speaks volume about you. It speaks volume about who you are. It speaks volume about your level of intellect. It speaks volume about your integrity. It speaks volume highly about your upbringing. It means that you know nothing. It means that you are just blind and you need help. Polity or no politic, nobody in Liberia that living now can make fun of Mr. Cummings in any capacity. Look at this election. To know that this man is blessed, to know that this man is organized, to know that this man is a leader. All the parties, majority of the time, when the CPP had a program, there was nothing, absolutely no incident of somebody getting hurt or being killed. That is the first blessing. That is the first blessing for a political party to have big events, one after another, with no incident reported. That is the first blessing. Secondly, even those that Mr. Cummings suspected of having some funny behaviors, because of his level of intelligence, he still managed them. Mr. Cummings' ear was full throughout the campaign. Up to now, some of his big supporters, some of his close friends, both in male and female, some of them are behaving very childish, very immature. But Mr. Cummings never shamed anybody. He never disrespected anybody. He gets along with everybody. So for anyone, those speaking then that can go smoke weed, to come and put their mouth on Cummings, if they even forgot to know that the leadership of Liberia, the presidency of Liberia, is nothing compared to what this man has experienced in his life. The budget of Coca-Cola is 10 times or maybe 100 times bigger than the budget of whole the Republic of Liberia. So for some of these little minds and group thinkers, political neophytes that have no relevance, when they attack you, when they insult the man, let them be. They are not mature. They are not intelligent. Most of them think politics is like a sport. So the thing is like a Barcelona playing Real Madrid. You stay in Liberia, they say, I'm a team. They win, you happy. They lose, you get angry for a second. No, politics is not like that. This is about decision-making process. Making decisions about life and death. Being a president, you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Liberia. You make decisions on the livelihood of the people, of the common people. You make the country better for them to live a better life. You provide security for them. So all these kids that comes here to talk nonsense, thinking that they are joking, thinking that they're playing fun, don't listen to them. Don't be carried by their behavior. The only unfortunate thing is that they are among the so-called older, mature, educated ones. They are also amongst the little minds, the little children who smoke weed and take drugs and just come on Facebook and make themselves happy. All of these people who making fun of Cummings, they are non-entities. They have no political relevance and nobody cared about them. So when they come here and talk anything, it's like a therapy for them. Some of them, they can be shopping around, looking for talk show where they can go and play fun and insult people, disrespect people. It's nothing to them. They think it's fun. So don't be bothered about them. Now, to the real politics. Unity Party is a sole loser in these elections. Here's why. They will go without winning the presidency. They will go with our friends. They will go with our integrity. They will go with our trust. When we alarm that this election was going to be rigged, people thought it was about who you're supporting. It doesn't matter who wins the election. But election integrity is important. It doesn't matter who is president today, but just get there the right way. Get there through a genuine process. It doesn't matter who wins the election. When we question the process, some Unity Party people believe that we're doing it for Cummings. In fact, when the counting started, some of them thought the number that were being announced for Mr. Cummings, some of them thought was funny. Even some of the so-called educated ones, they thought it was funny. When those numbers were given, we knew way before that the election was fraudulent, that the election was rigged, that the numbers that they were announcing, it was nothing that actually reflected the way of the people. We knew that. But for them, they thought it was funny. That's why even if this election is to go for a second round, Unity Party will be doomed. Even if this election is to go for the second round. I know George Weah and his criminal gangs are afraid. They want to just continue with the cheating. They started with the cheating. They want to continue with it and just finish it up one time, one round. But even if this election supposed to go or goes to the second round, what is the reliance of the Unity Party? Which party are they depending on? Who are the opposition that are going to support them? For what? Who will support them? The only opposition, the most powerful opposition in the history of Liberia, was the CPP in its original form. It was destroyed by the same group led by Joseph Nyeman Boakai. They destroyed the CPP. They destroyed the opposition. And not only that, they collected all the Baba people in the country. They collected all the Baba people in the country and put them in the Unity Party. I'm on the show, Papi, I'll call you back. They collected all the Baba people, all the tribalists, all the killer, all the Baba people in the country, even the ones the CDC rejected, they brought all of them on board. To them, the noise they're going to make will have getting them something. Here we are. The election started with a fraud, and I can tell you, as I sit here, I have some information to share with you, but I will say that later on. It talks about the CDC, what they did and what they are doing. As a matter of fact, they don't know that we have people among them. There's no way they can detect. There's no way they can know exactly who are our sources. That's why they never deny anything we say. CDC are smarter than the Unity Party people. CDC, when you give information, they will think about it. They will not just say, oh, you lie. They will not just brush it off. They will go and process it, and they will figure out as to how you got the information. If you notice, in as much as CDC is a corrupt party, even though Jowia government is a bad government, very inept and incompetent, but they are smarter. In the last days, before the campaign ended, Jowia government, the CDC, and they reduced their attack on everybody else. They never attacked the CPP. They never disrespected the CPP because they're thinking that there is tomorrow. I will not support them. I don't think anybody should support them, but I'm just telling you exactly what happened. They were smarter. They tried to make friends. They talk good thing about their candidate. They talk good thing about Komis. They talk good thing about Tier 1. They talk good thing about everybody else. But they say, but let people wait for their time. That we are time here. The second term, they got to finish. That's what they will say. United Party people, on the other hand, they make fun of everybody. They insult everybody. They think they own the country. They think they're better than every other Liberian. That's what got some people so angry to the extent where right after the first day of announcement of the result, some Liberians immediately got angry and said, in fact, they will support CDC. I believe all the corruption, everything that's going on in Liberia, even the cheating, the mastermind of this cheating is George Weah and his government. The condition and the situation Liberia is in today is because of George Weah. George Weah is no way better than any other person in Liberia when it comes to leadership. But the supporters of George Weah are way better than the supporters of Joseph Boakai. The stupidest people I've ever seen are the Unity Party supporters. They got some good people then. So when I say A, I'm not talking about all of them. But majority of them are very, very stupid. They don't know politics. They don't know friendship. They don't know family. They don't know country. They care less about anything. All they want, they be JMB. That's how stupid they are. And they're not going to win anything. When we talk about this election was going to be a fraudulent election, they didn't believe it. All they thought were talking for commies. And when the results started to come, they were there happy, making fun of other people, forgetting to know that every election, before you focus on the outcome of the election, make sure the process is legitimate, make sure the process is free, fair, and transparent. The outcome, don't worry about that. Worry about the process. Because for the process to be good, for the outcome to be good, the process must be legal, must be legitimate, it must be free, fair, and transparent. But we alarm to everybody here. We said there is a company that helped Mada Bio, and they've been doing it with many incumbent presidents. They manipulate data. They do campaign flyer for the people. They tell them what to do. They tell them how to do it. They are professional. Mada Bio pay them in Sierra Leone. I came on this platform. We provided their name. We provided their website. But some of you Unity Party people thought it was fun. You thought it was funny. Thing is, oh, we got people. Let me tell you, the information I got for you tonight, just for you to know, all the results that they are announcing are not a reflection of the people's vote. All the results they are announcing are not the will of the people. That's not how the people voted. The results they are announcing are their own thing that they put together way before the election. And they know it. They know it. The Unity Party didn't care about the process. You know, that was saying CDC are smarter than the Unity Party people. CDC, they plan this thing. They know that Unity Party people behavior. They know that they're not going to get along with any other person. And we said it before, that they know any other party, whether it's the CPP or the CDC, that any other party will go to the second round with the Unity Party will be defeated by that party. They know that legally, if the election is free, fair, and transparent, any party, Unity Party, CDC, and CPP, any of those parties go together, second round, with the Unity Party, they will have defeated the Unity Party. So CDC government, they planned it. They manipulated the election so that they can go to the second round with the Unity Party, or maybe even beat Unity Party in the first round, to make it look like this whole election is about they and the Unity Party. So Unity Party people are smarter as they think they are. They couldn't even understand that this was a game. But they thought it is their power, it is their strength, it is their supporters that will take them to the second round. They thought the number they were getting when the results were announced, They thought it's their number. No, it's not your number. All this number that they are giving you, it was pre-planned. It's all fake. All those numbers are fake. The number CDC is announcing are fake number. They plan way ahead, and we told you way ahead, months ago. In fact, even people that are winning, whether for Senate, for representative, it was given to them. They were selected by George Weah's government and the National Election Commission. They selected the people who to win, who to lose, where they can make it so difficult, where they can make it look like something, something is not right, just for you to believe the process. But it's all made up. As a matter of fact, to tell you, all the counties that they gave to Boakai, they put George Weah very close up to Joseph Boakai. So it will look like it's competitive. Joseph Boakai will get a number, then George Weah will get a number here and there. But the counties that George Weah winning, George Weah getting little more margin than Joseph Boakai. All that is done to make it look competitive. Because they know in the country where from 2005 up to where we are, it is not possible for any candidate to win Liberal election 50% plus one. It is not possible for any one person to get even close to 50% with 20 candidates in the race. It's not possible. They know it. That's why they deleted everybody else. They never counted. People voted, but that vote what they're announcing, that's not what it is. They knew very well it would be impossible for anybody to win. And with the kind of corruption, and gross incompetence and inaptitude that they have displayed for the past 6 years, they know very well George Weah does not have the number to even go anywhere. They knew that. All the number they're giving to George Weah does not have that. There's no way George Weah can beat anybody in Grand Bassa. Not even the Liberty Party by itself or the CPP. It's not possible. It's not possible for George Weah to have won in Maryland this time around, given what the Maryland people did. They stood up for their son. They did. Yes, they did. That's why I've told everybody, do not insult or disrespect the common people of Liberia. They voted the right way, but their vote was taken from them by a group of criminals, bandits. They never allowed the people will to prevail. George Weah does not have that number. It doesn't have it. As a matter of fact, George Weah does not have that number they're showing him in Montserrado. It's a lie. That number George Weah is getting in all the counties that they are giving him, he doesn't have those numbers. But they inflated Boakai number, they inflated George Weah number, so that the two of them can look like they fit the two competitors, making everybody else irrelevant. You know very well, there's no way the Appleton name that they are calling, there's no way Appleton can be in front of communists. There's no way. That's not possible. You know that. That is stupid thing that they did. Knowing that they are cheating, but they always left loopholes that people can go through to find out that, yes, indeed, these guys are cheaters, but they're stupid cheaters. Where Appleton came from. Even that woman who is reading the result for the presidency, David, I don't know if you call her David Etta Brown Lansana. You can see the guilt in her face, or body language. She's so uncomfortable because you know she's reading lies and fabrications. So let me tell you what happened. We told you here the very day they started announcing the result. We told you here that the result going to be drip, 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 drip. That happened, right? Some of you have no shame to come and admit. You deny that here. You say, oh, no, Jeremy finish winning. Jeremy finish winning that thing here. Stupid people. We told you they're going to be drip, 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 drip. We also told you whether it ends in the first round or second round, Joseph Boakai is not going to win anything. I'm just telling you. Even if Joseph Boakai had the number, I say even if, you still will not win because this whole thing is fake. George Weah and his people, they planned this thing long time ago, and they say there's no way Joseph Boakai can be president of Liberia again. In fact, their decision to eliminate Cummins and all the other major candidates, it was because to avoid any kind of second round, believing that if they have second round with Cummins, Cummins will defeat them. They knew that. So we told you it's going to be drip, 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 drip. They'll be giving the result piecemeal, little by little, little by little, little by little. And guess what? We also told you here, the very day they started announcing the result, we were informed that very day about the end game, the plan. The plan was whatever they do, the end result, George Weah will be president. But how can they go about it? And I also told you that their actions going to be driven by the popular reaction. When we, SKTV, we were the first network or major network to come and question the credibility of the election. Tell me if it's a lie. We were the first to question the credibility, the integrity of the election, because we knew that the whole process was fraudulent. And we knew if we sit back supinely and do nothing, they will be comfortable in their cheating. They will be comfortable in their corruption. They will be comfortable in taking Liberian people for a fool. Like we are a bunch of fools, bunch of stupid people. Yes, of course. We got some stupid people in the opposition. We got some stupid people, and majority of them are found among the Unity Party people. Most of them are very, very, very stupid. I'm saying it, and I mean it. Most of them are very, very stupid. Steve, welcome. So,
yeah, Mr. Kane, good to see you.
Yeah. So, we told you that the election going to be drip, drip, drip. That at the end of the day, they're going to give this election to George Weah. But the stupid people there, they thought we were doing it because Cummins' number was kind of small. And those numbers, they never, for me personally, I didn't care about who is getting what because I knew the whole process was fraudulent. I said it. We made it very clear here that the whole process is going to be fraudulent. You never believe us. We told you that they will do drip, drip, drip. At the end of the day, they will give it to George Weah. But we also told you that their action is going to be driven by the popular reaction, the way the people react to it. And guess what? When we started on SKTV to question the credibility and the integrity of the election, other people start to follow. But yet, United Party people and their bunch of echo chambers, they thought they were winning. One round victory is a show. Yeah, me, give the guy the thing. Yeah, me. They don't even know. That's why I can look at it and say, well, what kind of people they are so? You see, you look at other people and say, oh, people there, they may not know politics. They people there, they know politics, don't know politics. You're the one that know politics, but then stupid people, incompetent people can come and formulate something and draw you into it, and then you believe it. Something that's going to defeat you, something that's going to leave you in complete disarray. And I can tell you this, after the result of this election, Unity Party will not only be discombobulated, but Unity Party could be dead. Because why? They have no structure. They had no fabrics. They had nothing. They got no reliance. They had nothing that you can depend on. That's why they hang on anything. Some point they will hang on Costa to tell you the Unity Party. All those little picking in and making their mouth. They say the Unity Party people that did nothing. They don't even regard it to be anything because they are able to do nothing for the Unity Party. That's when Unity Party lost her relevance. When Costa, Taylor Ure, and Benina Ure said they were not following them. Because all the rest of people that are there, they are just a bunch of followers, group thinkers. And other people that are there, they were not there for the Unity Party. They were just there to settle score with other people. The Yombly, the DeLong, they were just there. They're not a Unity Party. They don't love Unity Party. They don't believe in Joseph Boakai. They don't believe that Joseph Boakai can do anything for Liberia. So they were just there. And they are not part of the Unity Party from their heart. Boakai win, Boakai lose, they don't care. All they wanted, they don't want to see commies winning because they want to settle something with commies. So DeLong, Yombly, they don't care. They care less about Joseph Boakai or not Joseph Boakai wins. They care less about that. They got their job for 9 years. They were there trying to use Joseph Nima Boakai to settle score with commies and Musability. So, yesterday, Steve, I was waiting for you before I can talk about a particular one, the thing that happened yesterday. You know, we came out, we started giving numbers. We started to talk about some of the percentage that they were playing on, the number they were playing on. We talk about them. So yesterday they had a meeting. And I heard the information last night. But it was confirmed to me today, this evening. I'll tell you the source after the show. That is 110% fact. The discussion they had yesterday, you know, we announced that they might announce George Weah as the winner of the election either Monday or Tuesday. Latest Wednesday, we said that. So yesterday, the threat they have been seeing from the Unity Party people and the way we have been pushing about the fraudulent nature of the thing, they are looking at it that in as much as Unity Party people are threatening violence, they feel that they said they can continue the Unity Party. But they said that we and other people, we have, make it bigger. That when they announce your way, you're not going to be under Unity Party people. It's going to be the Liberian people. So they try to manage the reaction of the people. They were supposed to announce it today that Jowia won the election. They were planning to give Jowia 51.7% today. Last night, in their meeting, two things they put into consideration, and they are still confused as to what would be the best way forward for them. They said, if they announce George Weah today, as things are right now, should they take the risk to see how people are going to react to it? Use the police, use the army, use some hoodlums, some criminals from the CDC to fight anybody? They were thinking about that. And when they come here and said Allah, I will tell them where the meeting was. The meeting happened. And they go forward, I will tell them who all that were in the meeting. Just, I'm just saying that, so just so you know. So they said, should we just announce and stand behind violence, arrest whoever that try nonsense? In fact, some of the big supporters of Unity Party called me last night. Say, big brother, we're arguing with you. That one is in Labrador, because the other band that talked to in New York, that one, but the one in Labrador. Called big brother, you've been saying it in here, but I will believe you now. Now, myself, I got some information. That person now, that Unity Party person was informed by CDC insider about what we've been saying. So the person said, big brother, you guys were right. I said, what happened? He said, oh, do you know that the people that finish playing the thing, they already have the number? I said, what do you have? The same number that we talk about, the message that the person told me. I said, but what's going on with that? You have a problem? He may say, you know what? I'm done with the thing. I said, what happened? He said, Labrador is not a good country. I said, why? I said, don't say that. I said, you were all over the place supporting Joseph Boakai. He said, Joseph Boakai is winning and Joseph Boakai is going to win the election, right? I said, no. I said, let it be. I said, let's wait and see how you think it's going to end. The guy told me, hey, Sekou, let me tell you the truth. This thing is done. In as much as suppose Joseph Boakai, but Joseph Boakai is not going to win, they will give the thing to George Weah. I said, oh, so you believe that now? Say you believe it. So going back to the meeting yesterday, Steve, last night, they said, okay, somebody said, let's just announce it. We too, when they get on the street, we'll go on the street. Then I want one can born crazy child. But some of the ministers said they shouldn't do that. They said the people threatening to burn their houses. Somebody says the people threatening to kill them, to attack them physically. So they said they should manage the tension. They should manage the tension, the level of violence that they can sustain, that they can control. Somebody say, okay, you know what? Let's take it to the second round. Before the second round election, the tension will go down. A lot of people will lose interest in the whole thing. CPP people then, they will give up. They will forget what they think here. Nobody will care about anything. Then we can come and win it. But then, I'm almost tempted to call him. The other guy say, you know what? No, we can't do that. If you give them the chance, if you take the United Party to the second round, in as much as the oppositions are not in good rapport right now, if we take it to the second round, some of them will join the Unity Party because they hate the CDC. So they say they will manage the process. That's why today they never. You remember yesterday, after yesterday's announcement, George Weah was little way over Boakai because he was set to finish everything today. Today, they kind of like frame it a little bit, still put George Weah ahead, but Joseph Boakai very close. To make it look like Joseph Boakai is in good, very, is in competition. They think just imagine Joseph Boakai people that were talking. First round is a show, one round victory is a show. They started to write something. I saw someone writing today. Oh, they think you're going to go second round now. Now they finish. You see now, CDC playing with them. and they are dancing by the drum beat of the CDC. I saw also United Party people ready today say, oh, Joseph Boakai is going to go to the second round. In fact, some of them started reaching out to other opposition, including some CPP people now, thinking that they're going to go to the second round. But Joseph Boakai and people, the information I got for them is that whether Jowia gave them one round to beat them, they go to the second round, they will still beat them, because you know what? They're not going to beat them by vote. They did not beat anybody by vote. They're going to beat them by cheating. They're going to beat them by whatever that is already planned. So you got a number, you not got a number, they don't care. People voted for you, nobody voted for you, they don't care. In fact, the next time, if this thing go for second round, Joseph Boakai will lose Lofa. Again, I'm saying it to you. So, in short, the yesterday meeting, Steve, it ended up in a situation where they say, let's hold back, give some result today again. If you notice something, there are contests that are already 100%. Content then that Joseph Boakai was having some edge, that's how they make it look like. Those counties, they often announce most of the county. They already get almost 99%, 97%, 97%. That one is finished. The little one then that left behind now, the one then, when they decide to go just one round, they will add all the one in. Joseph Boakai will never catch Jowia again. They will be adding it up. It will end going to the second round with Jowia ahead, or they will add it up. The last number they want to give, 50.4%. Not even 51%. 50.4%. They are managing the number now so that it will look fine, it will sound real. Anywhere between that 4% that's going to be added to Jowia own, and to 42, 43, they want to give Joseph Boakai. They want to fit all the other people within there. That's why you see all they put in 2%, 3%, 0. Not even 3%, 0. This percent, 0. Because they try to do that in order to make other people look irrelevant, and they give the number to George Weah, because what is required legally by the Constitution is 50 plus 1 vote. 50% plus 1 vote. It didn't say the law didn't say 51%. No, 50 plus 1. It means that the entire election, the entire valid vote, that you get 50% of that plus 1 vote, you won it. Did you see the number of invalid votes? Is over 100,000. These things were calculated even before the election. I will stop there, Steve. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Kane. As always, we like to greet the Liberian people. And as always, we like to reference the Liberian women as the most beautiful women on earth. You know, when you say some of these things, how people, some of them don't listen. And to be quite honest, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like I've always said, whether you like us or not, the fact will remain. Whether you think we criticize your man, your woman, your party, or your person, it will remain. Two major things, Mr. Canada, there. You know what? I was talking to someone last night, and the person said to me, so the Liberian people hate Cummings so much that they will vote against him. Or they hate Tiawan so much that they will vote against him. But they vote everything for Jowia and Joseph Boakai. Okay, That's good. There's no problem. But here is where the problem will be. Even if they go for second round, Tawan Konglo not supporting the Unity Party. Kumi is not supporting the Unity Party. Yeah. Where do you go? That's one. Two. You're listening, Unity Party partisans. People who support Joseph Boakai, you're listening to this. Two. When this election is all done, Unity Party might dissolve. Yeah. You can't curse us again. You please can't curse. Then I wouldn't want to turn it on. We don't want to turn the Facebook on. So you get ready to come and insult. There's no problem. There is no problem. But I can say to you, even in your pomposity and foolishness, you will pay the price. You will pay the price. And you think everybody's stupid like you. You really think everybody's stupid like you. You really think so. And you think in your entitlement syndrome, everybody should succumb to you. Okay. No problem. Guess what? Automatically, soon when they announce that, if the CDC chooses now, because the issue of second round or not, that CDC got it in a purview. They can design a whole second round. They can design the whole second round. They will not do nothing. As for me, let me make my point clear. I don't honor myself. Whether you go to second round with CDC, CDC go second round with you. Both of you are bad for the country. So there is no way I'm supporting any one of you. I stand by that today. I will stand by that tomorrow. I will never compromise with any one of you. I don't do lesser for too evil. I don't do that. Evil are evil. Evil are evil. There is no less or lesser. No, for me, there is no other. Evil are evil. I'm a man of principle in my word. I don't do that typical laboratory. The people then who want to support you, who want PISA, who want to, I hate CDC. So I'll go support United Party. I hate United Party, so I'll go support CDC. Bon voyage. You'll go there. Anything CDC and George Weah, anything Joseph Boakai and George Weah, I will not support it. I stand with what I said from the beginning. The elections were fraudulent. I don't care who said they win, whether you senator, you representative, all these things are just cover up to take you away from the main focus. Let me tell you what matters in the country at the presidency. And I told you yesterday, say the fire that caught up in Buchanan, the fire that caught up to the port, and I told you it was a trick. It was a trick. And let me tell you, let me give you the call. And you see your boy Costa? Costa is back to America to defuse all your planet talking United Party boy. Costa is back to America to do that. He is. You will get back on the radio. You will get back on the radio. And you know what you will do? You will even attempt at some point to insult Joey again. You know to do what? To get your back. And guess what? You will go back because you have never stood for anything. You can never stand for anything. Many of you are followers. Even in your life, you're a follower. So to be exhibiting following behavior in public, they're not strange to some of us. Even in the facts you see in the reality, you think they were cheating other people to benefit you? You really think so? You think CDC love United Party so much that they will cheat other people to benefit you? You enjoy it. You enjoy it. The thing that even start here. The thing that even start, that thing where you're talking, all the noise that you're making, you're able to withstand CDC, and soon the police come out 1 or 2 times, they put hot water, and will start running away. So all that thing you're talking, you're wasting your time. You will not do nothing. Chat, let me say it again. So maybe you're not yeah. Costa coming back to America. You don't even understand anything bigger than someone else. This thing is concocted, well planned, orchestrated, it is being carried out right in your face. That's why I will keep saying, if you're a well-meaning Liberian, even if that your power win representative seat, reject that. This entire election is fraudulent, it's set up, and they did it deliberately the way they wanted to do it. And the sad part about it, here is the sad part about it, that the innocent people will suffer. The innocent people will suffer. The people who voted their hearts, and they will suffer. To be very honest, that is just the sad part. The innocent people will suffer. Some of you on Facebook talking and making noise and doing all that things, who do you really care? The innocent Liberian people will suffer. And this is why I've always said, if the innocent people really don't want this thing to hold, it will not hold. It will not hold. You know what they will do? They will come out in the numbers. They will come out for all counties and all walks of life. They will come out. They will come out. And there is help for you if you choose to do that. But if you choose to be silent too,
Steve,
if you choose to be silent. That's why
Steve, now to cut you, I just saw something. Hey, this person, John Hina, we don't use F1 on this platform. Maybe I just see you for the first time. Don't use it here. If you disagree with us, that's fine. You can call in and give your opinion. But if you use F4 again, we're going to block you. You don't do that here. Everybody's free to come here and do whatever they want to say whatever they want to say. Disagree with all, that's fine. Tell you lying, this and that, we still keep you here because we want some of you to be educated. We want to give you information so you can learn from it. But you can't come here and insult everybody. So, Steve, I just saw somebody who is big supporter of Joseph Boakai crossed the line with everybody. Person now saying that the people stole the election. The Bible, they already giving up, throwing the White Tower, say they already stole the election from Joseph Boakai, and the president says Stanton is part of the deal. Stanton is aware of the deal that about the whole second round. The person keeps Stanton now. Big supporter of Joseph Boakai, who will insult and attack everybody for Joseph Boakai, even friendship. They will let it go. But that person is telling me now that Stanton is part of whatever deal that's going on. They forgot to know that McGill owns Stanton. So McGill, they're like this. McGill, Stanton fought against Joe because of McGill was out of the picture. The fact that McGill is in the picture, not only in the picture, McGill now is going to be running the CDC again from the Senate this time around.
But Mr. Kane,
you see now, they are not attacking Stanton now.
Mr.
Tomorrow, after the announcement, when CDC decide to take this thing to second round, these same people, they will start attacking all the people then that supported him. But we said it.
Mr. Kane. So we can look for people when you want to talk. By the way, we're let them go past.
That's okay.
Let them go past. Let them go. But here's the thing, Mr. Kane. To be honest with you, at this point, NSA,
my own begin come here, can't insult me here.
Let them go.
You call me kids. Anyway, no problem. I mean, my man, no fighting, man. This is about politics. Don't come here to insult on our own platform. If you get something to tell us, come and say it. But you can't come here to come and start adding funny. You can't do that.
Mr. Kane,
this is our platform.
To be honest, I don't want to address certain people, but
no, I'm not going to call him, but I'm just telling you
everything that I've held, I've been waiting not to talk. When I talk it, they would never like me.
No, it's okay.
I would just let it
Let it go.
And let it
go. Let me tell you. The reason is to distract. It's okay. Don't fall for it. It's okay.
No, I
Yeah,
love
but the thing is,
you know how many times I've been tempted?
yeah, it's okay. Let it go.
But anyway,
But-
let me see the thing I was saying.
Yeah, you're trying to say, but you got distracted by that person. Let it go.
Because here's a bigger plan. Here's a bigger plan. Here's a bigger plan. At the end of the day, you have to look at things. Maybe I can use this word, futuristic. You have to look at things way in front there. You have to see it from way in front there. You have to. You can never do things, especially in the kind of thing that go on when life rotates.
A lot of people here to know. I didn't even see.
When life rotates, and you just allow things to just.
Put it
go.
on this,
But Mr. Kana, here's the issue. Here is what I wanted to bring to your attention and the attention of the Labyrinth. You got bigger problem on your hand. Now, two things you don't wanted to do, but you're allowed to happen. The first thing that you're sure never allowed to happen, but you're allowed to happen. The people they bring in the Senate. The country is doomed. You think this is joke? You think this is joke? You ain't see nothing yet. You ain't see nothing yet. You ain't see nothing yet. And you think this is joke? You go, and you're allowed Nathaniel McGill. Just imagine Nathaniel McGill, Bill Twawe. This, look, I feel sorry for the common people because what the guys are about to do, they're about to legitimize and legalize corruption. For it was not legal, they are in the Senate now, they will make it legal and legitimize. You ain't see nothing yet. But here's another point. In any country that the presidency, CDC long shot has been the presidency. And we told you from day one. CDC long shot has been the presidency. We told you from day one. If you think this is a joke, you think United Party, CDC, will cheat everybody and then let us slide? Because CDC so love United Party, CDC care about United Party, they're just fooling y'all. But I want to go to the comment that Mr. Cummings made today. I want to go to the statement that Mr. Cummings made today. Maybe I will let you. Mr. Cummings, the CPP pulled out a statement today. The CPP pulled out a statement today. I've seen different reactions from the statement. I've seen different reactions from the statements. From the statement, I mean. But here's my take. Here's my take on that statement. I think this is not the end. I think we're on a very long road. I think, and I believe, even when the CDC cheats, and not if, but when they cheat, and President Weah is re-elected, I think that's where the problem will really, really kick off. Because, truly speaking, that United Party thing, what you're talking about, they were cheating out. We are cheating, the BB people will come outside and concede. And today, your BB people will be the first to come outside and concede. Your BB people then will come outside, they will concede. In other words, let me put it in simple English. Your BB people then will come out and will agree to the cheating. They finish meeting. They think finish long time ago for you. The people that Joe don't worry about, they're not United Party. Let me tell you today, they're not United Party. Joe will cheat, and y'all will not do nothing. Y'all will not do nothing. Y'all can do fine. And oh yeah. First of all, Joe told you say you have 12 years. You might get you 12 years. All of you agree to the 12 years. That today you want to change your man?
Yeah.
That today you want to change your man? Oh, you think you will change your man? You think how it works? Even the people that you've been depending on, they've been screwing you over. Let me tell you today. The people that you've been depending on, they've been screwing you over. Let me tell you today. Your BB men, and we we always, like I said, and I'll keep saying,
So,
just have our people.
so Steve, my question now, my question to the Unity Party people, and let's be friendly, let's be genuine, let's have a conversation. My question to you guys now, where is the qualm? If you agree that the number the Unity Party, the number being given to Unity Party, that number is genuine. You believe that the number that's being given to CDC is also genuine. You believe that the number being given to Mr. Cummings is genuine. You believe that Mr. Appleton is famous and people support him more than Cummings, more than Tiawan, more than Monuma, more than Lusoni Kamara, more than everybody.
Yeah.
If you think that is a fact, so where is your qualm? What is the problem now? If you believe everything the CDC government and the National Election Commission did, if you believe in all of that, where is your qualm? Which part you don't agree with? That's my question.
But Mr. Kane, guess what? Guess what the CDC has done strategically?
Yeah.
Guess what? And you said it on the show. ACO will support CDC in the second round. If you should go second round. Appleton will support CDC in the second round.
Okay,
so
let's
guess
this.
what?
Yeah.
So guess what they've done? They have strategically moved both men at the top of the table. You ain't know who you're playing with. These boys are sophisticated criminals with all remorse. They don't care. They are reckless. That's all they know. They know criminality. They don't care. You think they care about you? You really think they care about you? In fact, if you participated in this thing and they feel that you know too much and so much, after it, they will dispose of you.
Okay. So let me say this.
I ain't seen nothing yet.
The ACO, the Appleton, the Lusoni Kamara, nothing and nobody is important at this point when it comes to this election. Because why? Whether ACO support this person, ACO not support this person, Appleton support this person, Appleton not support this person, they want to support that person. The number that they don't care about that. No, the vote is nothing. That one you got to understand. Whether they announce it this time around or they announce it in the second round, the purpose is that what I want you to party people to understand. It's not about you having the vote. The number you're getting now, you're not getting it because that's what people voted for you. You don't even know. Your number could be less or could be more than you're having right now. Kumi's number could be way more or less than he's having now. But why? We don't know, because that's not the number the people got. The voting that people are doing, they don't care about that. All they care about, whatever they are doing, that's what they are showing to you. So whether you go for the second round today, you have that election, all the parties join together behind Unity Party, CDC will stay winning because it's already designed for the CDC to win it. Whether all the parties join behind CDC, second round, first round, CDC will stay winning because it was designed for them to win it. They are not going by the people vote. I've said that before. If you're a Unity Party voter, they're not smart. It's not about you. Everything that they are doing is about the CDC. And CDC is doing everything. It doesn't matter who they go with. And they were afraid to do this kind of thing with the CPP because they know it will have a different outcome. In as much as they dropped Mr. Cummings all the way. What did he say in his speech? He said all of them, sooner or later, they will account for what they did. So they could not muster the courage to have Mr. Cummings with them in the second round, or even being the top two. So that's why they eliminated everybody, all the major candidates, make them irrelevant, because all they want to do is to announce George Weah president again, regardless of when it happened. But that's what they will do. They're not doing it because Joseph Boakai don't get a number. They're not doing it because Cummings don't get a number. They did it purposely to cheat in the whole election. But if the party people believe this number and they agree with everything that's going on right now, you just agree with everything and move on.
Yeah.
Including defeat.
Because they agree with all the numbers that are on. But when it doesn't work for them, then they don't agree. Okay. So every other thing is good. When it happens to other people, but when it happens to you, then it's not good. In as much, let me say it, in as much, you have no clue. You think Joseph Boakai, Mr. Joseph Boakai, we are afraid of Joseph Boakai or United Party? Don't point your hungry hyena and I ain't got nothing going on. They ain't got nothing going on in United Party. All the beginning you see in the party making, all the money making, I just to save it, they finish collecting their team. I just sorry for the people who really, really, really wanted something. Just handful of them in Unity Party. I just sorry for them. All of y'all, the rest of y'all, you're joke. You're joke. Because y'all will not see some. And we yet.
So from now on, until the whole election process can finish, I'm committed to write one line every day on my page to say we agree. Anything they do, we agree.
Me and I agreeing to nothing.
Me, I agree with everything now.
Yeah.
I know everything they are doing is planned to announce George Weah as president. So all the people that you're wasting your time, let me say something. If you are CPP, don't waste your time to say, don't just put yourself in bad book.
Exactly. Don't be yourself on record.
You say, you know what? Oh, vote for CDC. It don't matter. You vote for CDC. You support CDC. You're not supposed to CDC. CDC will say,
cheat.
You know, it doesn't matter. It's for nothing. So, if you are supporting anybody, whether Lusuni Kamara, Tiawan Gonglo, Monuba, Cummings, Jeremiah Wapo, or all the other candidates, if you're supporting anybody, just keep your support to yourself. Going to vote for nothing. The vote that you just did, it was not counted. Going to vote again is not going to be counted. It's going to be irrelevant. CDC is a cash in stone. No matter what you do, the outcome is going to be the same. It's just like somebody, they tell you, say, will come and kill you. How you want to die? You want that slowly? You want that instant death? It was not meant to kill just the Unity Party. It was meant to kill the entire political system so the CDC can have it at will. And they will decide what will happen with it. So, before I take any call here, it's going to be the same thing. Whether they make an announcement tomorrow or the after tomorrow to say CDC won first round, at the same thing. Or the way they say we're going to go for second round, it's going to be the same result. Because it's not going to be decided by the people. It's not going to be decided by the vote. You know the party people, you're shut your eye, you open your ear and start being stupid. It doesn't matter how you curse people, you insult people, whatever you say, you can do whatever you want to do. It's not going to be any different. It's not going to take away anything because it will not be matter. It didn't matter the first time. It's not going to matter the second time. CDC will be announced winner regardless of what happened because that was the plan and that's what they are executing. So, Steve, go ahead and say what you want to say before I take this call.
And let me make the point to you. Soon as they announce CDC, watch the first 3 months. Everybody who know about this deal, this dubious act, this criminal act, this fraudulent act to steal the election from the Nabrambo by the CDC, all of you who know about it, that are not part of the plans. If they ever jitter or ever think about you having a kind of second thought on you, they will get rid of you. And yet, They will get rid of you. And you yeah. Let me give you one instant what happened. When CDC took over, very firstly, they were friendly with Young Kanga Osmo. They were all friends. All of them, Adolf Hitler,
Adolf Lawrence.
Adolf Lawrence. All of them were friends. They were all in there. In the hospital. They were cool. Let me tell you today. In fact, there are some things that I'm not even going to say on here because of people's personal life. That how cool they were. They were really, really cool.
Now, yeah, we can even say something there. They may contribute a lot to making CDC, you know, CDC win in the election to even your president, including finance.
Look, those people were so close and cool. But once that guy decided that he would raise a lamb, they said we got to get rid of it. Not only that he's close to proximity, he knows exactly some of the dubious things. We got to get rid of him. Kabina Jane, they say Kabina Jane got to go. If Kabina Jane does not go, it will be a problem for us on the Supreme Court bench. He has to go. Subsequently, we started erasing people. You ain't see nothing yet. Your thing 2018 to now was bad. Your thing it was corrupt. Your thing it was criminal. Yo, right? Listen. Let me get you una co. And your thing you got immortal. Nobody can get rid of him. They will keep Yeke in court. And we are. You see nothing. Those boys are bad. Those boys are very, very bad. Don't mind all the surrogating that are passing around in America here that say, oh, the government doing good, but they can't go back. They can't go live there. Don't mind no BM people there. No other one. We got nothing going on. They sit in the hall. They're waiting for somebody to send them money from Labrador before they can live their life. They can't on Facebook and talk fully never confident. Don't mind no fools. I'm not discussing no fools. I know one I'm talking about. Those cities who in America, what they feeding? Some of them, they in Labrador. Some of those men, they in Labrador. They bisexual in Labrador. They sleeping with their friend men here, but they get girlfriend in here. They're unaware that they just support them and send them money. And you see someone who green women on Facebook making noise. I know one I'm talking about. I'm not discussing no people then. People who say your boyfriend or your friend, man, I'm discussing you. They're not people that are discussing. I want to talk to serious-minded people. Those of you who concocted this plan with these guys, you have two options. Move or it will remove you. And we are.
So still,
and the good thing about it, we're not going nowhere. We'll be ready.
yeah, Steve, I have Brazilian monk on here. Let me bring you on, okay?
Oh, Monga?
Yeah, you know, you've been on the line waiting for a while.
You got it. Monk, come through, bro.
Monk, you're alive.
But why the man got on camera?
The man want on camera.
But say, well, I can see you.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
Following the show.
Okay.
You're hearing the man?
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I can hear you, Monk.
Yeah, I've been following the show and everything you guys predicted on SKTV. Maybe we might not be 100%, but the vast majority of them came to pass. This thing, you know, when it comes to power, those guys in the party, like a logical power, they're breaking automatically shut down and they don't think. When I posted, I think the second day of the election, you could just see the number. You know the thing is, if you study numbers, I can tell people that numbers make a lot of sound and even written words. If you know how to interpret numbers, you could just tell that this thing will cope. Unity Party is interested in result. They're not interested in process. And CDC is playing a process game, knowing fully well that it's the process that gives you the numbers. Either way, it's almost like you go into a casino. When you go to a casino, you are the one gambling. The casino is not gambling. Because the casino knows that the machines are programmed in a way that gives them a higher odds of winning than you. So it doesn't matter how long you play or how many times you play. At the end of the day, the casino will be profitable. That's just the game CDC is playing. I told them, the reason people study historical data in election is to know, to draw a correlation between what happened in the past versus what happened now. If you go to the southeastern region, these guys were running the table like 7-1, 8-1. I mean, Joseph Boaga couldn't get anything above 13%, at most. If you go to Bon, they were overperforming in Bon. Bon and Margibi, they are correlating counties. Riverside and Grand Bassa, they do almost the same on election day. I told them there is no way we can be winning by 10% point or more. And he and Joseph Boaga are neck to neck in Riverside County. It just don't make sense. The same thing with Bon County and Margibi. Georgia is overperforming in Margibi. Look at Lofa. I told him, I said, the thing is so poor, even a blind man can see it with both. I mean, even by putting black cloth on his face, even though he's still blind. You go to Lofa County, the last time Joseph Boaga won Lofa County was 78%. And CDC had a goal. We don't have to win Lofa County. We just want to cut into his margin as much as possible. Guess what? They held Joseph Boaga to a 56%. If you got that 56% from 78%, that's a 22% swing in one election cycle. You see, CDC played this game before in 2017. We told them if Unity Party is unpopular, Joseph Boaga cannot overperform. It's exactly what they did. CDC knew that the easiest candidate to beat in 2017 was Unity Party and Joseph Boaga. What they did, they gave him 28% of the vote. Now, so believe that Madam Sally, who won in 2005 to get 19%, and when Unity Party was unpopular, when everybody wanted them out because they couldn't give the objective, that Boaga could get 28%, then it means you be a sophisticated kind of an idiot to believe that the numbers Joseph Boaga got in 2017 were real numbers. You see, Unity Party, they don't focus on process, they focus on numbers. And when you get the process right, they mean the number will always be right. So like I said, right now, when they are doing the cutting, pick your own person. Whether you want to die slowly or you want to die fast. They could be you in one round, they could be you in second round, they can be you even in fifth round. The end result of the election can only have one possible outcome. That is a CDC win. The question is how are we going to win it and how the public is going to react to their win. That's why we keep saying drip, 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 and drop. That's it. You pick your person. You could take it today, you could take it tomorrow, you could take it 2 weeks from now. It's all up to you. But at the end of the day, based on what we are whistling, the outcome can only be one way, and that is a CDC win. You see, this guy, you know, one of the reasons when you watch American politics, the Democrats have a system. They have a pledge delegate and they have a super delegate. The reason they came up with that system because some candidates can be better in the primary, but they cannot be good for the general election because it's a whole different ballgame. Oh. We told them in this election, nobody wants to meet an Alexander Cummings. Even for Joseph Boaga and Cummings in a race at the same time, because of name recognition and legacy politics, Joseph Boaga will have an edge. But in a general election, he will be vulnerable. The guy who won't go into a general election is a Cummings. He might not be the strongest in the opposition, but in a hypothetical matchup against a Joshua, he will end up beating a Joshua. Because even CDC know that Buea is not better than Cummings. The reason CDC came with an entitlement mindset in this election, they believe they were robbed of state power.
Yeah.
That's why his performance did better and I need to get a second term. No. The argument is when we want state power, we did not in the name of peace and we have to wait for 12 years to assume power. So we are giving you a double dose of your own medicine. That whether we win or not, we are taking this in for 12 solid years and there is nothing you can do about it. That's exactly what these guys are doing. So like you said, they got the progress down, they got it locked down. It doesn't matter. We know how the outcome is going to be.
Yep.
Unity Party can choose how they will take their poison. Either they can take it with an instant death or they can take it, slow poison. Thanks for the time, Segu. I mean, I'm saying enjoy the show.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have another question here. We have one more question here.
Another caller? Sure.
I'm sure this is a breakable power. I'm not too sure, but I think that's his number. Hello? Breakable power. You happy now? CDC going to win by hook, by crook, right?
First of all, I don't want to at least 1 minute of silence for my sister, the death of my sister. I really think I felt bad when I heard the news about that because she and myself always come send me video. I send her video. I just video recently and I just saw a Facebook post as she passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And very touched me here.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
So that kind of a various issue. So, Sekou, I mean, you keep trying. You try your best for 6 years to do the top for the thing that you're pushing. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk because look, we keep going there, I love coming. And I started the vote that coming out to have it. So on the student note, so now when you're talking, I want to comment, but say, let me just leave it. On the student note, Sekou, you can stop this thing.
Why?
The election, don't make it that way making them. The government, they are strong rule or they even know what it was, be spirit or they're going to have election. The election is still election. Oh, day was peaceful. People went to the polling and voted who they want to vote for. And you talk about somebody sticking the number of phones, one side share among people. Can you imagine? Do you think President Black, he is their dream? He knows you're not going to power. He is dream. You're going to come back to kind of closer as a representative. You know, anyone, you talk about President share the power among people. Look, Sekou, the election is a tough election ever in American history. This is what I'm saying. The election, I believe that was second round. But if you go second round, no matter what, you never go win. But the policy, the way you're making it, I believe don't believe that.
All right, thank you.
That's the country we have.
Thank you.
Those people that don't vote,
My man, I like you. I like Sidicians. You know, you guys are very patriotic to your CDC.
Mr. Kane, no disrespect to the person, but to be very honest, I don't know what he was saying. What was he saying? Because to be honest,
what the person is saying that they will win fairly, and there's no way Jacob Koluba can win the election if CDC was cheating. So my answer to him, before I take the next caller, is that that is the reason why we said people were selected. Selection were made, not election. People were selected based on reasons. And one of the reasons is because we are in the CDC. Like Alden said it last time. Like Akaglo told you guys, and this guy, what's his name? Jefferson Koji said it too. Their life, their soul depend on the presidency of the country. They care less about all the other things. Everything you're seeing is all fake. As a matter of fact, Akala Great position is not gone yet. Even Yeke position, the reason why Yeke Koluba position, Yeke Koluba could win the election, could be selected also because to manage the tension. To manage the tension, give Yeke Koluba win, kill Joseph Wagai winning, and move on. Because you know what? Yeke Koluba being in the Senate, the House of Representatives, what has been the significant, effect on everything Yeke Koluba have attempted to do? Everything that may attempted to do, what happened with it? They killed it. They may have not been giving audience. They may everything they may want to do, nobody giving chance to do anything. Yeke Koluba just there for the sake of being there and causing noise. But is it changing anything? Nothing. Absolutely. So yeah, let me take this caller right here. We have a lot of people calling now. I don't know, but we're about to go. We only want to be here like for 1 hour 30 minutes. But let me take this caller here. 609 number 8059.
Hi, this is Moa.
Moa, long time, my brother. Welcome to SKTV. We told you the election going to be fraudulent. You didn't even listen to us. But you know the party people there. They say they believe it from the start, but then towards the ending now they don't believe it.
Sekou,
yes, sir.
Until it turned to be the other way, your analysis tonight, and I say that I put my pieces together, I think of where we come from to where we are. I strongly believe by fraudulent act, criminality, lie, wickedness, Joe Weah will be like the next president January.
Yep.
Let me repeat. What I said is what I said, and I mean what I say. Until God turns it around, those people you call them election commissioner or whoever responsible, including Joe Weah himself, it have been calculated, crafted, executed. The plan has succeeded. And here is what I take to arrive at the point. I intend to arrive at the point. The first time when the election went on, Jefferson Coaching went to have press conference. His press conference was very cool and quiet. You could clearly tell that he's losing battle. Then when he stood to his door or wherever he was standing to tell the people with plenty inauguration, he knew what they were talking about. For this guy to manage, the Etta Brown to manage, to take Joe Weah from wherever place he was, to bring him to 43.65 today, while Joe Burger is in 43.70, it's kind of shocking. It just clearly tell you that indeed they have succeeded. And they're doing it, like you said, bit by bit, and listening to the public reaction.
Yeah.
In the military, they got somebody they call commanding general, they got general, they got chief of staff. The commanding general in the military, the chief of staff above him, but the military listen to the commanding general more than the chief of staff, because when push comes to shove, the man who command the men, they take instruction from the chief of staff. People don't understand. What I'm going to say, aside that Joe Weah managed to take the opposition from a part, it was CPP that made nobody senator today, nobody had no power to win Best of Gafini at that time under the CDC. Darrell Dillon couldn't win Tamafala under the CDC if it was not CPP. So Weah's first success was to take the CPP from a part. And the people who got it, including the old man we're talking about today, it was their pleasure, it was in their favor as to if we can go apart, we can still be president. Now, all the chief press conference, Luther didn't have it. So the only reason and objective of that press conference is for the ruling party to recognize them, getting this 75,000, 50,000, 100,000, if possible, and then promise them some kind of job. And the whole thing going to go down the drain.
More.
That boy is a boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
White man of a government.
More. Still want to say something to you?
Moi.
You go ahead.
The Luther Tape. I don't call him very so crook. The Joseph Boakai. The Delon.
I think more finish. Let me.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Another person calling the same number more. I want you to hang on. Let me
The
take
King Johnson. The Jeremiah Kun.
Any finishing what you want to say? Or you still want to say something?
Don't waste your time about it.
Okay, Steve, let more so I can take a few more calls so we can go.
I got one caller because I got.
You got caller there?
Yeah, I've been having a caller for a minute.
Well,
now.
one more finish quickly. Let's bring my caller.
Okay. So the opposition have failed the Liberian people because the old man that vote in the villages, they don't have power to come to protect their own vote in the capital. Right? They depend on the people that say vote for them, man. Vote for all, we will make sure we give you the man as a president. But George Weah's second coming will be more than 1980 to 2003. Liberians will suffer. They will die more than they ever imagined they could die. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. So, Steve, before we take the next caller, I just want to say something real quick. Really quick.
Transfer that number back to you, I beg you, because the key hit me up and I can't do it.
Okay.
Transfer it back to you because I keep getting on stream no more than I can. You already know what's up. You know what time it is.
Yeah, but the boy not calling the right number. Let me do it. Let me do the transfer.
No, but the thing about it is,
So what I wanted to say before you can bring that person.
Yes.
I want to bring people to pay attention to a few things that I'm about to say. Look at it. When I said this was not an election, it was a selection. Pay attention to a few things I'm about to tell you right now. Do you know that Bezonga family won in that their election, in this election in Grand Bassa? Do you know that the two senators that when we normally to join the United Party, do you know all of them lost in this election? Do you know Wilmer Pay, who went there, who buried his integrity simply because he didn't want to be senator? Do you know he also lost the election? Do you know, in as much as they gave Cape Mount to Joseph Jima Boaka, do you know Kula, my sister, Kula Fofana lost? Because it was not an election. It was a selection process. Do you know the number of Thomas Falaga in that place? Do you know why Momo Saros won and Sidician lost? And the two other people, United Party people, Galakwa Kotima and Steven Zago, you know what they lost? It was a selection process. I will stop there so far. There are a lot of other names that I know that free, fair, and transparent election they will have won. Some of them, free, fair, and transparent election they will have lost, but they were selected. They choose to pick, and they were very strategic about it. Only smart people can know, I can understand it. So, bring your caller.
Caller, where should I calling from, please?
No, Madonna, now you caller from Steve. Please wait.
Caller, where should I calling from, please? Yeah, now you now, please. Go back way, please. Sorry.
Yeah, James is calling from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
David James calling from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. What's your take? Really quick, please.
My take is don't look at the 2005 election when Grand Jury voted, we are 100%. Because it was one of the people that were doing NGO work and ballot, people that were doing ballot, voted for Eddie Johnson in the first round. You all notice that the entire Nimakan voted for Eddie Johnson in the second round. That's the same thing coming happen. The one Congress is not there. Nobody, no Kennedy is there. So they're going to carry that message to the people in Nimakan. And then this is how Nimakan people can vote. Nimakan people will not be that son in the race and go for Georgia. Because also the Sochi still not vote for Georgia. They're looking at the vote margin. So they want to wait for the second round.
All right.
But now the way they do it, Nima will be smart. And in local country, some of us trust people a lot. You cannot look at it. And they're talking, people are they're talking will not continue to some of them lost.
So in the Makande, Prince Johnson and Jeremiah could never talk nobody.
Whenever they talk people, they not talk people, they stay in the race.
Okay.
Most of the people that are talking, they're not in the race.
But Thomas Fala won though. CDC stay in the race though.
Yeah, but even Thomas Fala won. No. The $50 million they sold for the budget, you can't recover that. You know, it means $50,000 for the head per day.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. So you say Joseph Boaka coming win the second round or Joseph Boaka coming win the election?
I don't know yet, but there's a possibility that they go for the second round. They know Jawa where it is there. They will say the election. They're not voting for Kennedy.
Okay, thank you very much.
They're voting for the election.
Thank you very much.
Who they want.
Thank you very much.
All the candidates they were voting for people they want. They're not going to
yeah, but thank you very much. Thank you. Let's take another caller, please. I beg you.
Yeah,
thank
please. You got callers here.
Yeah, Mr. Kana, I'll be right in the back. I'll be in the back. I got to check out something quick.
Yeah, I'm about to go now. After these two callers, you still want to be here?
No. That are two callers. That will make our closing points and then leave.
Okay. Man, McDonald Flomo Nyakwe from Minnesota, my brother. What's up, my man?
Long time. Thank you for your input. You and Moses or Steve. What I want to say here, I think the election, I don't think it's possible for someone to win.
Yeah? No, we're not hearing you, my man. Your voice, you play with your phone. Your voice went down. We're not hearing anything.
Right now, GM goes for the 3 and so percentage. So we are for the 3 and so percentage. And when you add all guys, we add a percentage together. The one are then less. I think it'll be like maybe between 9 to 12%. And before Joe get first one, you have to win up to 7% of the remaining vote. And I think it's possible. So
But nobody else getting any kind of big number. Only JJNB, and now there is a president that are left. The president that are left right now that Joey are winning those areas. So when they're ready, they can drop in number there, and Joey will win it in first round. When they're ready to, they will say, you know what?
What you say? I probably agree with you, but
Okay, you said 9% left, right? Almost 9%.
You realize you can't percentage.
Uh-huh.
Or you can't be put on to Joey got like 43%, 43 change, what you want to see for change.
Okay.
So we are all together. Plus the president opposite are all together is almost like it's almost like 80% election or 81% election.
Okay. So I can tell you now. The one that is left. Listen now. The one that is left now. Let's just put that. Let's just put that at 7%, like 9%. The between 9 and 10%. Okay, Joe. If we gets 7% of that one that left, then he's in it. And then he's the president, because you know what they're doing. The president that are left, the one that are left. You know, we are winning 60%, 78% in those counties. Yes, so now I'm telling you that these things, they're just playing with the numbers, but it doesn't matter what is left, what is not left. When you're ready to announce tomorrow, Joey will be the winner. When they say no, allow wait, you do a second round, Joey will still be the winner, because you're not winning by vote. You're not winning because GMB don't have the number or GMB has the number. It's about what they plan to do, and that's what they're going to execute. They care less about LeBron people and their feelings. That's the point.
That is very bad. That is very bad.
Yeah, but that's why LeBron people need to stand up.
Yeah.
And reject it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yesterday, although you don't support GMB, but you support Liberia, and you want to recently do for Liberia.
Of course.
You gotta get your way the power right now.
Nope.
You
handpick somebody and put that person there. Yeah, my man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. The other caller here. I think the other caller here. He got like a North Carolina number. 6339. What is your name and where are you calling from? Joseph, go ahead. You know, they all people let the time you, Steve.
I want to make a few points.
Go ahead.
But first point I want to make it is that I agree that the election had some irregularities from the start of the process up to where we are right now. But for you to say the process is election instead of an election, I completely disagree with you on that.
That's your right, my brother. I don't have a problem with that.
The reason why I disagree is because you were pushing the Mr. Cummings agenda. If you knew that the election process, why were you pushing the Mr. Cummings agenda? That's one. Two, I believe that the reason why I'm saying that the election was marked by fraud, even though I didn't support Mr. Cummings, but the position Mr. Cummings is in, I never expected him to be in that position. Though I didn't thought that he was a candidate that could have won the election or maybe come second, but not to be in a position he's in this election. So I believe that Mr. Cummings and the CPP and the entire opposition overlook the CDC government, and this is why we are where we are. Now, going to the second round, if there will be a second round, which we all anticipate after tomorrow or Wednesday, I believe that Joseph Juma Boaka can win the second round if and only if they see their mistakes from where we are. Because the reason I'm saying this thing, there was mistakes in the 2017 election. The opposition never learned from those mistakes. This is why we are where we are. Because if the opposition are going to learn from those mistakes that made Cabinet Janet not to be in his position after he did that ruling, there were a lot of corrections that were being made. But the opposition started reluctantly. They went, even though when Jowiya appointed some of those commissioners, people raised red flag. Yes.
I did too. We did we raised red flag on the SKTV many times about all of them. With David Atta, Floss Sayon, everybody. We raised red flag about it.
I don't agree that the election process was election because the Liberian people pay a lot. Those people who took the power of the government, they pay them back. Akaras Green, Solomon George,
my man, they selected the people, man. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, no problem. Thank you. All right, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. So this number here, 215 number, last 4 digits 6726. What is your name and where are you calling from? See, if you want to go somewhere, I can take you off the camera. You do when you come back.
Yeah, I'll follow you later on. Let me do what I gotta do.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Austin calling from LS Hill.
Your name is?
Austin.
Austin calling from where? PA. Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, thank you for the program. I support Cummings and CPP. But for me, I really believe that the second round isn't going to. We only had the first round to cheat. The second round, they don't need to cheat. Because the first round, the first thing I will look at the turnout. The turnout is going to be very low. And usually when it turn out that low, it benefits the incumbent.
Mm-hmm.
It benefits the incumbent. And secondly, UP does not have the money and to go to the kind of campaign that we need in a short period of time. We do not have the money. So all the game that those guys played was just to get rid of everybody else to keep UP in the race, so that we can beat them. And that's all they're doing. And they're very successful at it because UP fell for a flat. They just thought, okay, so we're doing well in the first round. It doesn't matter whether they cheat or not, but we want to stay in the game.
Yeah.
But we stay in the game at what cost? We're not going to win. So thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. The next caller here could be the last caller, possibly. This caller here is 678 number, last 4 digit 3117.
Hello, how you doing?
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hey, people, my name is Kamata. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Samantha, how are you?
I'm trying. Thank you so much. I may introduce myself. I'm one of the 3 missing boys' sisters, and I've been following your show off and on.
Okay.
I'm kind of like a little bit downhearted and disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he's talking about everything was planned, those people playing all those things. If they go this far to do all that, it's painful to believe. And one of my auntie mentioned to me about she don't think all the promises they made to us to give us justice, to bring this, to bring that, it would change because I was voting for Cummings, to be honest with you. But when I tried to go over to UP, my biggest worry was to get the devil out of the town, which is to get Jowiya out. And for my point of view or my input, I would let the Liberian people to know that they have already made a statement. They are not stupid here. So do you think the next person who in front of the whole thing not doing something with those votes to keep us worrying, to keep us on edge and stuff like that? I would tell my Liberian people, you don't encourage and you don't even be telling the other people who listening to continue to work towards second round, because if they do, then men will talking about it next weekend. You're gonna send Timothy to catch our people, to kill them, to use them for circumstances, so they can win and keep doing what they're doing. And then one set of people enjoy and other people be suffering. So you need to help us. You're doing a good job to be frank. Me right now, I don't know who I for. I don't know who I trust. I really don't know who I trust anymore. Everybody like devil. Everybody like They just for country our country. We have to take our people. We have to go to our country. They're taking people life like anything.
My sister, thank you.
So our Liberian people can live in your country to pray. Your belief in God, all those results and stuff is all surely. And Steve already saying that the people are playing. Why everybody playing behind door, go playing? If you point, for I can't find where if you leave Amen to rule again there for a reason, then our Liberian people put all this thing.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you so much, my dear. Last caller, I think from Australia. Caller, what is your name? Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. You're calling from Australia, right?
Yeah, that's Emmanuel. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing, Emmanuel?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
We are the last caller. We just hit 2 hours. Mike, we live in now.
Yeah, my question is, the election commission, after the voting negativity with tally sheet, do you think the tally sheet is a legal and credible document?
It's supposed to be.
Okay. My second question is, do you think those voters who took their time to go and vote, do you think they can stay for their vote?
Say it again.
I'm saying
the voters.
the people who took their time to go and vote, do you think they can go and stay for their vote?
And pay for their vote?
They can delay.
Yeah, they can.
Stay for their vote and see the outcome of their vote.
They can.
Okay, the 2 questions I want to ask. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Hey, let me say this. We live in now. I want to say thank you to all of you. From time to time, we'll be doing show late like this. Just to maybe we miss some things or some things comes up, something come up that we miss, we will come on here and have show, open the line. You want to come on camera, you want to call in, we will something. Remember you yani waga hatayo. You forgot yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot to take it, but it's okay.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I'll probably stop by after here.
Yeah, so so let me tell you this. The mistake in this election is not one person mistake. The Liberian people did what they're supposed to do. Our politicians, they did very well when it comes to explaining, especially Mr. Cummings, when it comes to explaining his agenda, his plan for Liberia, the policy prescriptions, he did very well with that. The mistake of Liberia in this particular election is Joseph Nima Boakai, is Benina Ure, is Henry Costa, and all other corrupt-minded people that destroy the CPP. Because Jowiah knows and understands that the CPP, the opposition, is fragmented, they care less about how one group feels because they know there will be no collective effort. In fact, when CPP staged Retire Suffering Rally, it was undermined by the same group of people that we just mentioned. The people are not suffering, that Jowiah is doing good. Joseph Boakai people then did that. They undermine everything other opposition stand for. As a result, everything that has to do with the Unity Party, other opposition will never support them. That's how they lost in Lofa. And they were cheated in Lofa. We said it too. But the reason why people are waiting, even opposition were praying for Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party to lose in Lofa, for them to regret their decision to leave, to have left the CPP. So everything that is going on here, Joseph Boakai, Henry Costa, Benina Ure, and all the other criminal and unserious people in Liberia, they are the reason that we are where we are right now. After when they have done all those destruction before our eyes, they went on their own. Later on, they want to come speak about opposition unity. Oh, you stop attacking Joseph Boakai, you go to attack Jawia. For what? If opposition were going to be together, CPP as it was, like they won in 2020, the senatorial seat, Jawia had no reason, no courage. Jawia will not have the audacity to even cheat, because you know very well, collectively, if you cheat, opposition could, the senator alone could walk and go removing in that from that mansion. But Joseph Boakai then divided the opposition. Joseph Boakai went and stood up on camera and said, we have concluded that everyone will go pathway. Yeah, that's why we got here. He didn't even stop there. They tried to bring Commies down. They use Bernard Ure, using the same government that they are fighting today, to bring Commies down. They destroy the opposition. They don't want you to say the truth. That's why I got no respect for all those stupid people who came and said, you know, Joseph Boakai is the right person. Joseph Boakai is the right person. Joseph Boakai should have stayed with the CPP regardless of what. Even Joseph Boakai win, Joseph Boakai was going to win to be the standard bearership of CPP, he will still be president. Even without winning it, if Joseph Boakai could be the kingmaker, Joseph Boakai would have been a kingmaker, regardless of whether win or lose the standard bearership of the CPP. If Joseph Boakai were in it for Liberia, if a supporter were in it for Liberia, they would have stayed in the CPP. CPP would have been a collective and united force against any other thing. Jawia would have run away even before the election. But you can't support the country, you can't support the opposition, then later on, you want opposition unity. No, it's not going to happen.
So, Mr. Kane, let me close with this. I know, I don't want to take up most of your time. United Party promised Jawia 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your goal or your countdown? United Party promised Jawia 2 years. It was part of the deal. There is nothing you could have done for these guys to not work against these people. They promised Jawia 2 years. Listen to Jawia campaign speech. That's exactly what he said over and over again. Now they still won't be in the race, they won't do that. Let me tell you today. Everything I have seen, you're passing around wasting your time with these politicians and getting yourself out. No boss finish calculating. They get a cut, they could care less. You're who catching fever. When I see people ready, and you get stressed, you get there, you get that. Then look at them alone. Yeah, serious.
As we close, somebody actually sent off $50. I want to say thank you to that person.
Yeah, but like you said, tomorrow we'll be here.
Appreciate it.
Tomorrow we'll try our best once in a while to pop in this time of the night. It's a suitable time, it's a workable time. I think when I resume the show, I'll be doing it time of this. Where it's much calmer, everybody home.
This is like a prime time. It's good.
Yeah, this is
for the United States. It's just like it's not too good for the people in Liberia, but I mean for the United States, it's good.
Yeah, I think I will revert to this, but next year.
You got to pay me if you want to take this time, because I introduce you to this time right now. If you pay me,
this time looking strategic. Next year I'll be coming back with the mental health and wellness. I'll be talking a lot of different things, but Mr. Kane, to be quite honest, we're laughing, we're joking, or whatever it is. Are y'all get ready?
This time good for a lot of people.
And we'll be get the good team, Mr. Kane. We will be right here and remind you play-by-play description of what we are told you. And like I said, let me say it again to you before we leave. Y'all who cost us, y'all who say we lie, y'all will come right back on the show and apologize. Right here. Y'all will apologize. And we here. Y'all will apologize. And in your shamelessness, y'all will be forgiven. The fools that will refuse to apologize, you will not be forgiven. Yeah. I gotta go pick up that thing to there because I gotta get that thing. I forgot about it on Sunday, so I gotta what to go. I know why I'm rushing, but I gotta what to go.
No problem. I'll see you
Yes,
later.
thank you for always supporting SKTV. You know, it's a good thing to be here. Thank you for always supporting SKTV. One thing we can assure you is we'll never shy away from the truth. We'll never. We will never. I don't care whose side on. We'll never shy away from the truth. And again, I stand by what I said. If SKTV won't get there with me, let it get there with me. The election is fraudulent. Reject the result. Simple. You want to congratulate the other person. You want to, and this is the part that confuses me, Mr. Kane. You can't pick and choose in this thing. Everybody was cheated. Let me tell you today. The one who win, the one who lose. That means you go congratulate who has honor mama say. I look like a fool. I so go congratulate myself to honor mama say. Nobody got congratulations.
Only 2 years not do some kind of development.
What is going on?
I'll tell you about it, but we'll try it next show. We'll tell you about it when we can. I just saw it. They just sent me a message.
Folks,
Yeah, but until I'll forget it, yeah, but it is what it is, folks. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time. You know the song why that lady can say the hypocrite them, all the power people them, the hater them, they'll go round, they will come in under your feet. Now Manigo song, but they will let it from articles. And the song I can't play right now. I'll forget that.
Niki majigi aladi porota. Macho.